They're always bloody, they're always shooting at each other, always getting stabbed. Someone's always dying in every video. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Another Patreon request today and another new group. I love the Patreon request specifically for this reason. I get to check out groups that I wouldn't normally, check out purely because my schedule, and that this kind of life of reacting to things on YouTube usually just have to stay with whatever's new and whatever's current for the most part. So a lot of these older groups, the way for me to really dive into them, the best way and the way that I love to do it is just getting messages from you guys on Patreon who are part of my King tier. If you guys are interested in my Patreon and requesting something, you get one for sure request a month. This one is from Sumi Mia, and they are requesting the group Infinite, who I actually have received back even when I started this channel. I'm pretty sure someone requested this group, although I didn't know that they have been around for so long. The first song that they had requested, Sumimiya, again, thank you so much, is Be Mine, which came out in 2011. So they have re-signed their contracts, right? If they're still a group, because I'm pretty sure they're still active. And then the second song we're going to check out is called The Eye, which is one that I've heard of before. I've heard that name before 100%. Apparently Be Mine is their most popular song, even though The Eye, I guess their most well-known song for them, but The Eye has way more views than Be Mine. Again, 2011, different era. I'm sure it's going to show in the way that they're styled and the sound of the song, but I'm super interested in this group just because they are from a label that I haven't really heard much stuff from. I know that they have Lovelies under this label, who I'm reacting to on Queendom, and Golden Child, who I'm reacting to on Road to Kingdom. So I've been seeing them on there, but I don't know any of either of those groups' actual songs, like themselves. Just what I've seen them perform live. So this is super cool. Woollim is the label. Infinite is the group. Let's start with Be Mine. Let's go. Oh, are we in the club? What? Oh yeah, dude, the styling was so similar in this era. Like every group styled themselves so similarly. Like the hair, the heavy eye makeup on the guys. It was always like this short, swept to the side kind of emo look to a lot of them. It just reminds me a lot of the BAP videos that we've seen. Oh, but the choreo is super different. It's like, it looked elegant. That is a deep ass V. Why is he the only one in color? Oh, is it whoever's in front? Why is this so catchy? I wish I had the lyrics. These older videos never have captions. It sucks. It looks like they have these scenes from what looked to be an older movie on that one TV screen, and then it almost feels like they're living the movie, like some kind of crime scene. Instrumentally, this is so strange, interesting. Pretty sure Sumimiya had said that the CEO had either sold his house or something that of that accord to pay for this comeback for them. It was like a ditch effort, and it worked, which you can tell that clearly their label did not have much money, because this MV is literally the same exact shot for half of it so far. This one group shot in the same exact location. So you could tell it wasn't a heavily funded comeback, probably. Ooh, this dude can sing. Hey. This was kind of the thing of this era for me. I could do without a lot of the verses. I'm kind of whatever on them, but the choruses are so fucking catchy. Like, I just can't not constantly have them just ringing in my head. Oh, dance break. What, the guitar is just tuned so low. Oh, this little spin. Damn. It's so over dramatic. I love it. Also, these older videos like EAP and this had a lot of bullets and guns in them. And you don't see that anymore. Dun, 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 dun. I love that. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. That's so good. Man, the rappers were pretty solid though. The rapper was pretty good. I'm trying to like make heads or tails of that whole thing. So the video was obviously not very good, just because obviously they didn't have a lot of money. It was literally like one shot the entire time. But instrumentally, the song was really cool. It was a bit different. It wasn't what I was expecting. I really like the way it sounded musically. In terms of like the verses, could do with that. They're okay. The chorus was just so catchy though. I really liked the chorus for this song. And this released 2011, August of 2011. So it's been a while. You could see its age for sure, but I think musically just how different it sounded to me. I would totally love to see. I don't know if they I'm sure if it's one of the more popular songs that they performed this live in the modern day recently. I would love to see like a modern interpretation of the song if they've ever changed it up. That would be super cool. I liked it as a whole. Again, it's a bit harder for me to like grasp some of these older K-pop sounds, and maybe some of it is both taste and some of it is like total double standard, because I think I do really like the female groups of this era. Even if you want to go back to older stuff like second gen stuff, like Girls' Generation, some of those tracks were like super important to me in just getting involved in K-pop for what it was back in like 2008. So I have like a lot of nostalgia. But even when I tried in K-pop to like get into these groups around this era, and even more recently, like maybe like 5-6 years ago, I remember trying to get into GOT7 because I loved Just Right so much, and then I would listen to some of their like more fierce type stuff back then, and it was totally not my style. I was like, this is ridiculous, and I didn't like it at all. And then I kind of just went away from K-pop for a long time until my mind kind of changed. But some of this older stuff, I do find it still harder to get into if it is a boy group. But musically, like I said, the backtrack on this song is really great. I like it a lot. And again, the chorus is super catchy. So let's move on to something more modern. This is The Eye. I'm pretty sure this is one that I've heard thrown around quite a bit, the name of the song. This was in 2016, so a lot more recent. Let's see how this sounds in comparison. And we got captions this time, which is good. Or am I confusing them for Does SF9 have a song called Infinite? Am I confusing? Is that what I'm thinking of? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, dude, what the hell? These older groups have such hardcore concepts. The fuck? They're always bloody, they're always shooting at each other, always getting stabbed. Someone's always dying in every video. At least the BAP stuff I've seen.
Okay.
Wow, vocally they sound so different from the previous song. Oh, this sounds epic, intense. Those strings. And a lot of these older groups, I'm thinking again of the BAP videos. This video is only almost 5 minutes. The BAP ones are like 9. They had these intricate, like long storylines in the MVs. I know some MVs in modern day K-pop still sometimes have loose storylines, but like really thought out, more in-depth storylines. So it's cool. It differentiates the time periods. Fear. Ooh. Hey, they're pretty good dancers too. Like nothing crazy intricate, but they're real synchronized. I love the strings complementing this chorus. Trapped in your eyes. Hey, oh, go back to the group shot. What are you doing?
All right.
Whoa. Why did that sample sound so familiar?
Why did you stop the music? All right.
Again, this backtrack is really, you listen to that sample, you listen to the strings, the kind of juddering play they have with this this backtrack. It's really experimental. It's something that I have not heard of before. Not in K-pop. I have no idea what's going on in this video, though, storyline-wise. There was a box. It's reminding me of the movie Seven. I genuinely like this. This is a good song. I like this better than the first one. As a whole song and performance. Is this supposed to be like a reference to the movie Seven? I'm getting those vibes, and that is one movie that is probably at like the #1 in my list as like a film buff that's in my like pile of shame. I have not seen Seven, but it's really reminding me of Seven from what I have seen. Wow. Ooh, I like that. This is the strangest shit. There's 7 people in the photograph. 7. You guys are gonna have to explain to me. Also, their logo's pretty sick. I like that. Infinite loop. That was good. I like that a lot more. I like the orchestral elements in that song. I thought the choreography was really cool. The experimental aspects to the track were just totally different and something I wasn't expecting. That sample was just so strange. The video was way better than the last one, of course. Really impressive. Different. Again, when it's these groups that are older and they stick around, whether they resign their contracts or what have you, you really do see that blend and that just kind of mix between like the new school K-pop with that older school K-pop, what they were. You could still see little accents of the video we watched just before in this one for sure, and I kind of like that. It gives them a kind of refreshing element because you don't see that with the newer groups, because like, hey, this came out in 2016, like I said, so you know, like Blackpink debuted in 2016, so it's really cool that you're having songs like this right alongside you know, the newer era of groups, and having still ties to, you know, their old sound and the old way things were done. And yeah, it was really cool. Again, something that I wouldn't have normally seen or checked out on my own time, which is great avenue for, you know, Patreon requests. So thank you again, Sumimiya, for requesting this. I really appreciate it. Again, if you guys want to request something, a group that I haven't checked out, or even one that I do check out, I got a lot of requests from Mamamoo. So anything you want me to dive into more, that is on Patreon. You also got live stages, album reactions, variety content. I'm reacting to Queendom and Road to Kingdom, so you can see 2 groups that are on this label, Golden Child and Lovelyz, and Miju. Fallen in love with Miju from Lovelyz. Good God, she might be the craziest visual I've ever seen. It makes me really interested in actually checking out Lovelyz stuff that they put out, their MVs and whatnot, because all I've seen is them on Queendom. But yeah, Infinite, interesting group. You guys are gonna have to tell me. I'm pretty sure they're still around, but I just want to confirm that. So you guys let me know down in the comments. Let me know more about them, and if you were, you know, on the ground level, the ground floor with them in 2011 or whenever their debut was, what you thought and how you think their career has gone. I'm always interested in hearing it from the fans rather than just reading like a Wikipedia article or something, because they're always gonna give me a bit more insight than I'd get otherwise. So thank you so much again for the request, Mimiya. Thank you guys for checking out this video with me. Subscribe if you are new, like the video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.